Hi, and welcome to the Warhammies. Today we're going to be running my Ogryn Prospector build. Now this build's all about using the Pickaxe and the Rumbler to have a little bit of fun. If you want to catch more 40k content, subscribe to the channel. But let's get into the build. For the loadout, we're going to be running the Mark III Delver's Pickaxe and the Mark VI Rumbler. For the Pickaxe, the blessings we're going to be looking at are Slow and Steady and Slaughterer. Slaughterer is pretty self-explanatory. Every time we get a kill, we get some additional strength. Because of the cleave on this weapon, we're going to be sitting at about 40% strength for most of the fights we're in. For the other blessing, I really like Slow and Steady. It's unique to the pickaxes, and when combined with some of our talents, allows some large toughness regen on charged hits. For the perks, I always like taking additional maniac damage just to allow us to deal with mutants a little bit easier with this build. And then for the gameplay that we're going to be running anyways, I like unyielding on these weapons. While I appreciate it doesn't cover all of the enemies, it just means we can get rid of those big threats quicker. For the Rumbler, the blessings we're going to be running are Adhesive Charge and Shattering Impact. Adhesive Charge allows our grenades to stick to Ogryns and monstrosities. This does mean you can one-shot Reapers with the grenade launcher if you land a headshot. Shattering Impact, it just means when we're dealing with some larger enemies, we can just do some additional debuff for them for the team. For the perks, again I've gone for unyielding enemies. This just allows us to build up to that one-shot capability on Reapers, and then I like range damage on Specialists. Now this is just because I find it easier to deal with that sort of type of enemy. For Curios, we're going to be running a 20% max health, a 19% max health, and a +3 stamina. Now I like stamina on the Ogryn just because to keep up with the team sometimes I do need to sprint, and just having those sort of sprint efficiency curios do help. The extra health is always useful. On to the talents. For the talents, we're going to be making our way down the left hand side of the tree. First things first, pick up Heavyweight. Now this is all because it allows us to get that one shot off on Reapers with a grenade launcher. Pick up Linchpin just because while we're in coherency, additional toughness regen is really useful. Furious, so each time we hit an enemy during a heavy melee attack, we gain some additional damage, and when timing with that with Slaughterer, we're going to be doing quite a bit. Smash 'em. Now the reason I like to pick up Smash 'em and the Best Defense means that when dealing with single target damage, we can still regen toughness, and when dealing with hordes, we can still regen toughness. It's really useful when we maybe have to deal with a monstrosity by ourselves, or we're dealing with a horde by ourselves. Get a toughness boost, and get Big Friendly Rock. Now, I've been holding off using Big Friendly Rock, because while it is a very fun ability, the Ogryn does have some better grenades. But part of this is we get full rocks, and it's great to watch the ragdolling of enemies. There we've got Slam, more impact bonus on melee attacks, and then come down to get Indomitable. Now, Indomitable is just the basic Ogryn ability. Essentially, we gain some additional attack speed, movement speed, and we knock everything down. Now, in terms of this build, we're going to get Stomping Boots and Trample. Now, I'm aware we could get Pulverized to build up those stacks of bleeding enemies, but I find Pulverized lulls you into a false sense of security when using this, and in the fact that you think you're doing more damage than you're not. And with the damage buffs we're going to be getting on the Pickaxe, when we get those stacks of Trample, it does mean we could be doing up to 50% damage if we run into a bunch of enemies. Continuing down, get Batter, which just gives us bleed attacks on heavy melee hits. Don't get Crunch. Crunch is a bit of a kind of, it's annoying because the way it reads, it should be fully charged melee attack, great, but Crunch only activates when you hold the heavy melee attack button and it auto releases after you've been holding it for too long, which means normally by the time you do get a 40% damage bonus, you could have got 2 heavy melee attacks off in that time. So it's up to you whether you run it, but personally for me, it's a no-go. I think if it activated at some point, similar to kind of, I guess, the end of 3 charge of thrust, it'd be really useful, but it's just so long in between swings that you could have got 2 attacks off and you're going to be doing more damage. Go down, more heavy melee damage boost, and they get Bonebreaker's Aura, which allows us to do extra heavy melee damage in coherency. Get the melee damage, just quickly branch off right, getting the toughness boost, get stuck in so we can move further and faster with our charge, and then Bruiser. It's always a fantastic one to pick up on Ogryns just to allow us to regen our compatibility quicker. And for the passives, we got Delight in Destruction. Really useful when dealing with our heavy swings because we're going to be hitting probably 6 enemies with a heavy melee attack, causing those bleeding stacks. Now, I like to get Too Stubborn to Die here. Now, this is because when combining it with the Pickaxe Blessings, we start to get some very silly toughness regen when we go below 33% health, to the point where we're going to be regenning about 75% toughness with each swing. Then get No Stopping Me, so we can't be interrupted while charging our heavy melee. Toughness damage reduction, reduce damage when charging heavy melee attacks, heavy melee boost, and then get Heavy Hitter. Now, heavy hitter means that we do additional damage on heavy attacks, and this stacks 5 times. So we can get up to 25% extra damage on our heavy attacks. We get some additional attack speed when they're at max stacks. And we then regenerate more toughness. And lastly, brutish momentum. Essentially, when you go to swing, if you're thinking, oh, I won't have enough to kill this enemy, or I don't have time to charge up the attack, get a quick light attack off and it refreshes the duration. But let's jump into testing for this build. When testing out the pickaxe, the light attacks are sweeps like this. There's not much to them. And the heavy is big sweeps with a strike down. Really effective at dealing with crowds. The pickaxe also has a special attack, which allows you to pull enemies about. Not the most effective, but it is fun. And once we start to build up those damage buffs, we'll be one-hitting some enemies. In terms of pickaxe block attack, we just hit them with the pommel. It does a fair amount of damage. For the grenade, rock, well, it's pretty self-explanatory, but it's a bunch of fun when it causes enemies to ragdoll. The important point is, it can one-hit rages on Damnation and mutants. Really, really important when dealing with enemies. Now, if you learn this build and you learn to use rock really well, you will eventually start hitting snipers with them. For the Rumbler, the reason I like it is because it can one-shot Reapers. I like the adhesive charge because when dealing with crushers in a pack, we can stick it and stagger some enemies. And if they've got some distance from us, it can be used to stagger them when we go in for that swing. One really important point about the Rumbler that not a lot of people know is the alternate attack. And more importantly, it can just be swung on controller. This is by clicking and right stick. But when you have the bleed ability selected on the talents, it also applies bleed to enemies, and it is one of the fastest ways to stack up bleed on Ogryn. It's really silly, but it's a bunch of fun. So if you've just got an individual enemy and you're caught, and you may not have time to switch to your ranged weapon or your melee weapon, just smack them about. It's effective, it has a high knockdown, and there are some perks built around buffing this up. For the ability, does what it says on the tin. You can see we get stacks of trample, which when charged up, allow us to do some additional damage. But when you're in the thick and fray of fighting enemies, and you use that ability, you can get up to 50% extra damage on your swings for a few seconds. Really handy. But there's not much else to tell you about this build. Just have fun. And remember, the glorious rock. Let's hop into some gameplay. Oh, okay, we're just at the very start. Not that bad then, actually, to wander into. The bot just tanking every hit known to man. Prospector. Yeah, I missed that rock. Ooh, the first big boy. So, for those who don't know, the new modifier essentially means there's a bunch to beasts and Nurgles. And we got 2 at once. It's just typical of this modifier. Ooh, I did not know this had a slide attack. Alright, kill one. Oh, no, didn't mean to get eaten. That's not quite what I wanted. The Spanish Inquisition.
We failed the boss.
Right, let's catch up with the team. Oh, he's reloading. I was anticipating him to run past. I'm coming, bigger evil villain. Oh. 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 What? That's got to be a visual bug. I mean, it's trippy, but what? Oh, my graphics card's dying. Who knows? Just push them all over. I've heard rages. Okay, nearly got my ability back. I got it back. There we go. Enough time to get a res off. Just clean out the enemies. That visual glitch is really disorientating. I've never seen that before. Oh no. Sorry. Oh, like, normally I'd be over the moon there's a shield on my team, but I've only seen that since the new update. Oh, it's a sign my graphics card is dying. It's... I'll take it, let them have it. Do not want it. Thanks. There we go. Let's see, that was an effective use of the charge there to kind of clear space for my team, but also keep myself alive. Someone captured. Oh, I saw the sniper kicking me and I thought, nah. And then he just gets a quick scope off. Disgusting. But we're going to use this to get around the corner. Charge up the swing. And get most of our toughness back. Remember, you can hit 3 boxes. Oh, I hate gunners on this build. Oh, what? Where did these two come from? Oh, I mean, maybe Thud sees the world in a different light. Who knows? But that is one trippy dome shield. Oh, great. So his shots can go through, but mine can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop down.
Heed me! We want no part of that! Torchbearers lead the vanguard, bringing news of the crusade to those thought lost!
Okay, that is why I love it. Pop. Get the trap out. Oh, yeah. I need to find out if that's just a bug. Maybe I need to start taking graphics drivers. Let me see. Nope. Now, if this is the map I'm oh, where's he gone down? Let's go get him. Oh, the trippy shield's back up. Rages. As you can see, this weapon is really effective. Oh, the last thing I wanted to be grabbed by. Another Rager. Expansion position is going to go down frustratingly. But there we go. Get him. Should get out of this corner. Horrible place to be. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. Knew that was going to happen as soon as I heard it. Hopefully they can get me. Thank you. There we go. One down. Second one down. Oh, I can't sit anywhere near those shields. Flame. Oh. I'll get in a sec. There's just so many rages. I think the director is trying to say we're not going to win this mission. No. So he deployed that. Brilliant. Come on, buddy. Oh. This is horrible. Oh, and of course the beast of Nurgle. Right. Where is that beast coming in? Bonk. 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 Okay, charge up that toughness. Miss. Get him. Res him. What? Needs to get out of here. Well, might as well. No, can't. That's it. Just gonna have to hope that my I'm stuck in here frustratingly. Is there another one? What the? Those shields are horrible to look at. Maybe having the flak armor damage on that would be helpful. That shield is horrible to look at. I just, ugh. Bonk. Bang. So one part is you hit them with that, and then it should detonate by the time they get to you. I like how I'm just casually just like one little plink of damage away from going down.
Beast.
Rock. Push into the shield, get the... Oh! What? Interesting graphical glitch. The strangest tie-dye known to man. Get him. Like, normally I'm over the moon when I have a shield cycler on my team, but again... Uh-oh. Oh. I was just waiting for me. That's how I die. I'm going to miss all these shots on the Prospector. Yeah, I think it's just a graphical issue. Again, hadn't seen this before the new update, and to be fair, I think it's the first shield cycle I've played with since then. Oh well, we'll do our best to ignore it. Send down. Kill everything. Bonk. We just need to start working our way back. Killing everything. I'll take it. Get the hound. Trapper. Get him. Thank you, Spanish Inquisition. As you can see, this Prospector build is just a really good kind of... If he hits me through that, I'm going to be fuming. Thud, the anti-sniper class. I got you. That bubble shield is just... Ugh. Yeah, it's definitely a graphical glitch. It's horrible. I have no idea how I'm alive at the moment. Get the Rager. The Crush doesn't want to hit. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's an acceptable way to clear the enemy. The hope is just the team will get to me before I die. I'm hoping so. Come on, team. Come on. It's just up the hill. Please get to me before I die. You just need to kill that Crusher. Oh, thank you, team. Oh, those shields are horrible. Another beast in Nurgle. It's fine. I mean, we are all on our last downs. I do find sometimes this modifier is harder than Auric Maelstrom. Everything's grey. Everything's terrible.
He will use his team.
grenades are ready. Time! Face judgment! Sniper!
Where's the sniper?
No way back.
You're making progress. Head for the elevator.
Rangers go.
Right, we'll go down, help team.
Thy fury fades! Grim
I need to remember that actually now, because I'm below 33% health. I will get 100% toughness regen. Oh.
Bit off too much talk.
Why do I feel like there's... Right, I'm going for that.
Scouting. Feel it.
Really don't want to be this far out from a team. Trasia. Okay. That's fine. I'm happy that that's chasing me. There we go. There he is. Oh. Okay. No. Nope. I think my mouse is trying to reactivate.
Salutations. Chiron online. Data interrogation rate acceptable.
Oh, wanted to hit that dog. Oh, I am lagging a little bit. It is clearly that shield that is causing my game to freak out.
You have somehow succeeded in resolving the issue.
There's just so many enemies. Here we go, applying some brittleness. Oh, cannot see anything. That shield is really annoying me. It's just like tie-dye. It's horrible. Oh. Ah. Stuns after stuns after stuns. Right, we'll get this data interrogator done. We need to get this done as quickly as we can. Of course, I missed it. Thud's not as a top tier in data interrogator as all my other characters. Oh, the shield is horrible. Like, I mean, I'm really happy that the dome shield is here because this is a nightmare to do. But I'm just sorry for all the users who don't want to be seeing this trippy shield. I think Thud took something before this mission.
Data interrogation imminent.
Okay, Thud, let's go. So it loads fine. Like, that's the issue, is when the shield arrives, it's okay, and then that happens. I wonder whether someone's got a mod on, or... It could just be a graphical glitch again.
Data access granted. Present your crypt key.
Oh, there we go. Clear out these enemies.
Elevator before the heretics send reinforcements.
This message is crucial to the war.
I hear it is campaign intel. You know, requisition levels, readiness.
Yeah, I think I'm lagging just a little bit.
sort of thing.
Controller's struggling, I think. As you can see, this modifier can be horrible. I'd like to think our team will wait. I mean, I'll take it as an interesting visual glitch. It is annoying as hell, though. Where's that coming from? Huh. What? Rock did not start. I'll get the description. Oh no. All planned. Oh, this is not going well, this game. Alright, where's the boss? Darth, they're beating me to my rocks. Rock does no damage. No ammo on that. Thank you. It's just an Ogryn and a dream. Yeah, my mouse is just... There we go. See if that stops it. Because I'm lagging a little bit, like I'm jumping around. Could just be there's a lot of visual clutter on the screen. There's one half-injured mutant. That's one dead mutant. I've just cleared one abomination. So for those psychers who use bubble shield, you can throw your bubble shield on the beast of Nurgle, and it will prevent its sick from going anywhere outside the shield. Really handy way to deal with them. Glorious Thunderhammer Zealot. Right. Okie dokie. I'm going to pop that. What? How did that not stagger it? How did... I got the hit off. Got the audio cue for a hit. Oh well. Bonk. 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 But the Prospector build is just like a fun melee build. Your ranged weapon's just a bit of an odd one, but it's all fun. Oh, that glitch is horrible. I need to get out of the bubbles. I am just gonna casually wait for my budding ranged allies to put something with it. Need some ammo. Okay, we're gonna charge. We're gonna get back in the shield, regen that toughness, and I cannot see where anything is coming from. Oh, ow. Ooh. Teammate. Okay. Got him. Sprint through. Regen toughness. It was all planned. So I've got an idea for a Psycho build. It's going to be a bit of a silly one. But I can't wait to show it to you. I will put a little advisory thing, I think, at the start of the video just to warn people about this, because it is very disorientating. I mean, I don't want to be looking at it, but I am.
Missed him.
Where are you? Yeah, I'll just pick up some plasteel. Team's doing fine. Right, I have some ammo, finally. It's just the impact you get off melee hits is ridiculous. Skyfire defenses. Boop. Boop. What? Ah. Let's go.
I'm a bit back here.
Yeah, I'll make that. Thank you, Spanish Inquisition. Ah, right. I will distract it. That should get it. Right, let's get these on. Where is that sniper? We're going sniper hunting. Shh, sneaky Ogryn. Nice. Yeah, remember to aim the grenade launcher, because if you don't, it doesn't do enough damage. It does like slightly less.
Data interrogation rate acceptable.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting. I'm just going to fire into that crowd just to help out Big Evil.
Here, please.
There we go. That's down. I cannot see. Oh god, I need to, that is a horrific visual bug.
Your repeated failure is making me testy.
Okay. Fight our way back to the team. Oh, wait, actually, we've got a data interrogator to do this one. It's alright. We can out damage. Well, those are shotgunners. Maybe we can't out damage this. I know I need healing. I need to go use the medicine.
Messiah favors us. Resuming uplink.
Sharpshooter Ogryn build inbound. Give it up. I still think it's amazing that I'm absolutely nuking these snipers. Apart from that one I forgot about, which I shouldn't have done, because I dodged him earlier. Oh god, it's horrible. Horrible shield. No, ow, 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 ow. Right, get back in the shield or regen some. Can't see anything. I know, I'm gonna have to... Oh, everything's exploding. Okay. Last one to do. Now, what was back there? Other than that's a lot of fire. That is a lot of fire. Right. Thank you, team. Oh, it's these gunners. Right, let's go send the request. Right, let's go send it. There's one down. It's just so many gunners. So, the Prospector build is a fun little build. It does take a bit of time to get used to, because you do struggle to deal with ranged enemies, but you will learn how to use the rock effectively to counter them. Might as well. But that's the Prospector build for you today. It is all about utilising the Ogryn's unique build, weapons, talents to have a bunch of fun. And there's nothing more satisfying than throwing rocks. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.